It is Sunday, February 24th, 2019. Here's one last look at my haul before half of it gets primed. That's where the electrician cut holes to make that light have electricity. The company I'd hired before cut out the wires somehow, and I haven't had a functioning hallway light down here for about 7 years. There is one at the top though. It hasn't been completely scary. That wood on the door is where one of the tenants' friends tried to access the doorknob because the pane of glass was broken, and he punched out the cardboard I'd had there. And that's been there for about 7 years as well. Lots of stories already in the hallway. The wallpaper will be primed. You can see all the white spots are where I put putty, and I've just sanded it down. All of that portion will be white with an oil-based primer since it's wallpaper, the majority of it anyway. Goes all the way up there. I've already started painting the top half of baby blue, kind of a robin's egg blue, and it'll look good. The bottom half will be a rustic taupe, and it will go with the wallpaper I've selected, and that will go on this huge, scary looking wall. Can't really get a whole shot of it here. Those are other projects that I haven't cleared away yet, and that is a lovely framed picture of a beach that I got at the side of a road about 3.5 years ago when I was dating a guy, and we were going for a stroll and noticed a large picture at the curb, and I love art and seized the opportunity to take it home. And I'm pretty sure we had come back with a vehicle, unless we carried it. I don't remember. It's not really that heavy, but I'm pretty sure we came back with a vehicle. So this wallpaper will go here, and you can see it's textured and has flowers, kind of a gold bronze background, and it's very thick. It's a pre-pasted kind. So pre-pasted means that whoever I hire, since I'm not doing it myself, will just have to get that wallpaper in a solution and paste it on the wall accordingly in the right pattern so that everything goes together nicely, the seams match and the pattern matches. I bought 4 rolls to be on the safe side for the one wall. This cubby sticking out is from my hallway going into the basement. Currently keep a bunch of tools on it, and it's really handy for storage and grabbing things easily accessible. Keep my electric drill there, screwdrivers, extra nails and screws. It's really handy to have shelving. Where I will be going to doesn't have as much shelving. I'll have to make do. When I have guests over or when I'm talking to my tenants in the hallway, I'm very embarrassed of the looks of this hallway. You can tell it's really needing some love and attention. It is a great size though, and with that light now it really has brightened it up. It's a tree my mom gave me years ago. It's covered in dust now. I actually used to have lights that turned on. You can see them there, but the thing died on me. Probably after 6 months, who knows. Haven't turned it on and plugged it in years. Another little sample of wallpaper hiding. I didn't like it as much because it's very thin and too shiny. Just think it'll get too much of a glare and kind of wear away. Kind of like that wallpaper. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to pay for something and then have it look like shit, excuse my language, in another 5 years. These actually used to be tulips. You can't tell now, but underneath some layers, I don't know where I found it, but it might have been in here. You can see how it's been torn away. There was probably a fresh tulip, and now it just looks like leaves. There were little pink tulips on here. It's incredible how time and age fades things, and they wear away and fade away as they get older. So yes, this will be all one color, a taupe. That'll be the blue. I got the paint given to me by a wallpaper guy, actually, who had come out 2 years ago to give me a quote, and then I never called back, put the project off. I was hoping to actually wallpaper over everything as a cover-up, but now paint is the way I'm going. Painting these old trims, painting the old trim, sounds better, around the windows. You can see how yellow it got with smoke over the years. That one has not been painted up top. The side has. Paint makes such a difference, and I don't care about the people out there who say you need to do this and use this cleaner or use this product with nicotine. I don't care. I'm doing it my way. It's my house and my money, my stuff, and I have to look at it and be proud of it. I will be putting some drywall over those holes. I'd ideally like to get the ceiling done with a whole new layer of drywall. You can see it's kind of cracking just from time. It's not a severe crack, but it's actually the lath and plaster. And it runs diagonally that way. That's the little area right there is where I started to peel wallpaper and then realized that's a mistake because of how crappy the condition the plaster is in. You can see a crack there I've revealed at the top by peeling the wallpaper, and I just got to a point where I stopped and said no more. The wallpaper was probably done to hide the cracks, and then over time the cracks got to the paper and the paper started to wear away. You can see this isn't perfect. You can see the nails through it, but this had to be done for fire protection purposes, to insulate, and it's a fire protection barrier. Drywall takes about 30 minutes to burn through, so with just wood it would burn much faster, and this way each unit is more squared away per se as far as fire protection goes. The old banister is lovely. It looks like oak, but I'm not really sure. I'd love to have this paint peeled, but it's probably lead, so I'll probably end up painting it brown. It's beautiful though. I love the old features, little swirls in there, and it has a lot of character. Someone though loved forest green. Well, that is a brief explanation and story on this hallway. It will all look different very soon. It will look very different once I get this wall painted. Just wanted one last look at all the faded tulips. The flowers are gone. Pretty soon that pattern will be gone. All right, bye.